Tonight, Chris, think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man, my ears are ringing right now. I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
pretty exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh, man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. The pride is involved. It's about your standings in the conference. And also, it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in L.A. and say, hey, we're the best right now.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Curry and Doncic, the guard pair. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Mike D'Antoni. He said to win this game, it's all about how we handle Luka Doncic. We'll have to be on our toes defensively. Kevin, we'll see if they're able to slow down the Slovenian sensation.
Thank you, David. That one drops for him. As you said, C-Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and it's funny because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny to me. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. Doncic outside. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got 5.
It's clear that Doncic has the touch from three-point land. Now he just needs the consistency.
From the arc. Westbrook missing again. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry against Westbrook. Left side Curry. Stolen by Westbrook. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Porzingis. Outside Curry. On the wing, Doncic. Knocks it loose. Westbrook with the steal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Curry. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Luka Doncic.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Man, let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Westbrook against Curry. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Doncic passes to Porzingis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, so much of the last few seasons have been lost time for Kristaps Porzingis. That ACL injury and then working back from it in the 2019 campaign. Never an easy road to start him.
First free throw is good. Greg, with all the time that Porzingis has missed, it's easy to forget just how dominant he is when he's healthy.
KP is one of the few game-changing talents in our league. He can carry an offense and boost an entire team's defense with his presence on the floor.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now here's Westbrook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Buries it from three-point range.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Now here's Doncic. 8 points for him. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Outside Westbrook. Capella, the pass to Sefolosha. To the paint. Here's Harden. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Shot from the low block. And it comes off the front of the rim. Rockets leading by 3. Here is House. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Stolen. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. It's rebounded by Doncic.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The shot by Powell, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rockets on defense, leading by 5. Right side Porzingis, 6 on the shot clock. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Harden. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
What's up?
He throw good, James Harden. And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
Now here's Porzingis. 7 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That is his first foul of the game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. DeLon Wright comes in for Curry. Here's Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah, every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Houston leading by 5. And here's Westbrook. Goes up on the high post. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Wright kicks to Porzingis. Connects from three-point range. Porzingis has got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the three like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
And a boon it was for the Rockets to be able to keep Clint Capella. A great fit with the team and gives them exactly what they need on the interior.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Capella. And Greg Capella, who was taken near the end of the first round back in 2014 in the draft, has developed well during his time with Houston.
And Capella's game has really taken off in the last few seasons. He looks to be a double-double machine for this team for the next handful of years, and that is exactly what they need.
All free throws good from Capella.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago, but now Capella, one of several guys from Switzerland, making an impact in this league.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
McLemore's checked in for Danuel House. Jackson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Rockets leading by 6. Now Westbrook. 5 points in the game. The Rockets again can't hit.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
To the middle. Here's Wright. Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 13.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Westbrook drives in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Rockets lead by 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Right, the pass to Jackson. Now Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. That shot off. Westbrook with the nice D there. Harden against Wright. Harden draws the double. Westbrook. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, Kevin, I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, to me, Clint Capella is a classic center. I mean, I love his hands. Great footwork. I mean, he takes what is given to him. He plays inside, protects the rim. And if you throw it up, he'll finish it with authority.
Mavericks trail by 8. And with Capella, that finishing and rebounding are key to his game.
Yeah, and he's only going to keep getting better, Kevin, which is a scary prospect for every other center in the NBA.
Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Clock at 6. Kleba with the bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
And here's Harden for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Mavericks. 9-point game. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Wright.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Harden draws the double to the wing right side. It's up a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Mavericks trail by 10. And Wright kicks to Hardaway. Harden with the defensive effort. And for Houston, their shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Here's Westbrook. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
For the Rockets, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Rivers. The offensive rebound. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Hardaway dishes to Wright. A floater. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And in his 5th year out of Utah, DeLon Wright, 6'5", great size, Chris, for the point guard position.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, and I like his game. Now, check it out. He's a solid defender. He can rebound the ball. He takes care of the ball, and you can win with guys like that.
He's off on the first. Just when you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you have? And you were special. But so you've got to have a very special category for this one, I'm sure.
Well, thanks, Ken. That's flattering. I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop, that as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber.
Thanks, man.
Now here's Wright. Here's the 3. Harden grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Unloads. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Harden outside. Back to Rivers. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
The Mavericks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And that one misses. Houston making a switch here. House is checked in. He hits the second from the line. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Harden surveying the D. No good with the triple. On the wing, Hardaway. Stolen by Harden. James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. Rockets elevated by James Harden to one of the league's powerhouse franchises, and he talks about seizing the moment.
This time isn't going to last long. We have a window. It goes by extremely fast. I cherish these moments. I embrace them.
Never a guarantee that the window will remain open.
And superstar players, let's face it, they're best remembered for their championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, GA, great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
On the court for the Mavericks. Jackson is the 3 and Porzingis at the 4. Jalen Brunson out there with Wright. And it's Kleba in at the 5 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, there is a lot of optimism in Dallas for the tandem of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis said, "We clicked right away. We're both European players, similar roots, both speak Spanish. That'll translate on the court. We can be something special." Kevin, look out for them to compliment and criticize one another in a different tongue.
If they play to their potential, they could be scary. Thanks, David. Here's Chandler. Good, nice job down low. Chandler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Bounce pass, Porzingis. Right, the pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Wright. He's guarded closely. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I love what Austin Rivers did last year after he bounced around between the Wizards and Rockets. I mean, he came in and he was focused. He was traded by Washington to the Suns and then bought out and ended up in a great situation in Houston.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And for Rivers, after being let loose by Phoenix, still productive and very motivated when he joined the Rockets.
Rivers said that even though he understood the buyout, he hated the idea of being released. I mean, it reinvigorated his game, and he had one of the best seasons to date.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jackson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for DeLon Wright.
And Rivers works hard when he's in the game. That's what you love about him. He's at his best when he's shooting the ball with confidence.
Here's Brunson. Off target at the rim. Rockets leading by 14. House kicks to Rivers. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Chandler. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Inside. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Chandler.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
To halt the run, Dallas again missing. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Rockets. House the pass to Tucker. Doncic against Rivers. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Chandler dishes to Tucker. Pass to Rivers. 4 on the clock. Over Doncic. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Mavericks trail by 16. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Brunson. That one misses. And Houston the other way now. Here's Rivers. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And the Mavericks call time here. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action, and there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up on some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Don't come on. Don't push me all the way into the basket. You'd have a good
What was the
laugh
response?
He pushed me into the basket.
Kleba, the pass to Doncic. They double him with Rivers. Here's Finney-Smith. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
House kicks to Rivers. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Brunson, good.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Rockets.
Now here's McLemore, guarded by Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, and McLemore is a total genius when it comes to tricking the D. So good at how he goes up into the contact on his shot.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for McLemore.
The former Jayhawk McLemore, a gifted scorer who can really light it up in a hurry.
So for the Rockets, Cephalosha comes in for Chandler. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Austin Rivers. The Mavericks also with a sub. Curry's checked in. And McLemore drops them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Dallas, trailing by 19. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Curry with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Outside Westbrook. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Down low. Here's Curry. And Westbrook pulls it down. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 14-6 run. Passes it to Cephalosha. Up top, McLemore. From downtown. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from McLemore. And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook. Curry kicks to Kleba. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith, covered by Cephalosha. Pass to Kleba. Here's Doncic. Kept alive. That shot off. Rockets leading by 19. McLemore, the pass to House. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. House has got 5 points now this quarter. Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Outside Curry. The high post shot. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
And Westbrook, here we go. Curry with the defensive effort. Mavericks trailed by 19. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. James Harden comes in for Ben McLemore. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 13. From outside the arc, a nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 5.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA three-point shooter. But he's proven all of them wrong. He's got good range.
Here's Kleba. The pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Outside Hardaway. From deep. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, I love P.J. Tucker. He's a player that doesn't do a whole lot in the box score, but he passes the eye test. He plays defense, he's tough, he rebounds, and you know he'll hit that corner 3.
Here's Curry after Clint Capella's bucket. On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Harden. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Dallas with it. Houston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And Tucker, Chris, the type of player who will do all the small things for a team.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be anything more than he is with the stars on his team, and he knows that. Tucker's a great glue guy. He sets screens, guards anyone, rebounds, hits his shots.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Houston. He kicks it to Harden. Lets it go from deep, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Back to Hardaway. Takes the three. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk it.
Now here's Curry. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. Harden has a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Doncic with it. Westbrook picks him up. Curry against Harden. Curry kicks to Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their offense is so much more efficient when Tucker's knocking his jump shot down. I mean, it's big when he hits those shots.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Porzingis, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Justin Jackson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Wright in for Seth Curry.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Now here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. Here's Tucker. And that one is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Harden. 25 points in the game. And the jam by Harden.
The ability of Harden to shift gears, exceptional. He can turn on the Jets off the bounce.
Dallas shooting 40% from the field. Harden against Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Outside Westbrook. The shot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Westbrook's got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 27 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
One of the big questions coming in is, how do you defend James Harden? He could take you in either direction. He has the crossover and the jab and go. And one of the best shot makers in the game.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Rockets, Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's House in at the small forward.
Oh, man, and the 6'10" frame of Capella. I mean, when he's close inside, he's a huge threat to put the ball in the bucket.
Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so, yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Powell. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the basket by Harden.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And so Curry will bring it up for Dallas. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Curry trying to break free. Here's Doncic. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
And that one is good.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. On the mark with the 15-footer. Doncic has got 18 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And there's the pass to Powell. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doncic, no good. Rockets have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. House dishes to Harden. To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Curry over to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. But they recover it. Outside Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got his second bucket.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
The three from Harden gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it, guarded by Tucker. Dallas moving the ball around. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
McLemore's checked in for the Rockets. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Now McLemore. Here's Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, and Capella really using his massive shoulders to draw contact, not afraid to go right up into the grill of the defender.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. That one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Lob pass to Capella. Outside Curry. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 21 points for Luka Doncic. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Porzingis with the block. Here's Finney-Smith. He dishes it to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Rivers. Fades and shoots. Doncic, no good.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Curry against Rivers. Outside Curry. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Powell finds Curry. Just 2 to shoot. The good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got 7. Rockets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. To the left side wing. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Curry. Pass to McLemore. Rocket 6. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tucker. Curry against Rivers. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And every year, Capella seems to up his scoring. Looking hungry. He wants to shoulder more of the offensive load.
Curry passes to Powell. Now, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here is House. 10 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Chandler's checked in. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Now here's McLemore. Rivers. And he overshot that one, missing. Inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Rivers against Curry. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. That's now 8 points for Austin Rivers. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Hardaway finds Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Rivers. 8 points for him. Got a piece of it. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. There's the pass to House. Chandler down low, guarded by Hardaway. Chandler's shot, good. Chandler's got 10 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 20. Shoots over Tucker. 5 on the clock. Porzingis kicks to Kleber. Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Pass to House. .136 left here in the third quarter. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here is House. He's got 10. They get a hand on it. Oh, trying for it. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Porzingis. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here is House. Guarded by Hardaway. The Rockets again can't hit. Dallas shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this 3rd quarter. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul for the Rockets. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for P.J. Tucker. Harden comes in for Danuel House. And Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Rivers. Dallas also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright comes in for Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Curry. Wright, the pass to Hardaway. Harden against Wright. Pass to Kleba. And here's Brunson. From deep 3-point range, the Rockets pull it in. Chandler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McLemore, and the layup's good off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Jackson from long range. And so it's Houston, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Jalen Brunson out there with Wright. Then there's Marjanovic. Then it's Lee. And it's Jackson in at the 4 spot. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Chandler. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. And Wright kicks to Marjanovic. The pass to Brunson. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brunson's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Mavs. Outside Westbrook. But they get it back.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Bangs home the trifecta.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Marjanovic. Now Jackson. Passes it to Brunson. Lee outside. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Houston. Chandler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 35.
Now look, nobody takes more contact than Harden inside. Nobody's better at scoring through.
Brunson with it. Right outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Brunson. drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter. The Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Chandler dishes to Cephalosha. Harden outside, and he nails the jumper. Harden's got 37.
Oh, and that catch and shoot Jay from Harden is unblockable, just quickly shooting off the pass.
Lee outside. Teardrop shot doesn't go that time. So Houston will take it the other way. To the paint. Harden can't hit.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Lee passes to Marjanovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Frazier, he's checked in for the Rockets. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Cephalosha, good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Cephalosha's got his first points in this one. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lee. The teardrop falls in.
And when Lee has the ball there, it's over. He's going up for the throwdown every time.
Chandler outside. Frazier against Lee. Clark kicks to Cephalosha. Over Jackson. Poked loose. Chandler's shot good.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Now here's Brunson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now the pass to Clemens. Lee with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Cephalosha. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. That one doesn't drop. The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And the turnover again by Houston. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Lee outside. Pass to Brunson. The Rockets pull it in. And here's Frazier. Chandler outside. Lee with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. And Lee with the stuff.
That's the athleticism that Lee has. Quick off his feet for easy flushes.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dishes to Cephalosha. Tipped away. Lee with the steal. lays it in off the breakaway. Lee's got 6 in the quarter.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. The Mavericks also with a sub. J.J. Barea's checked in for Justin Jackson. On defense, the Mavericks. Clemens, guarded by Barea. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. The Rockets again can't hit. Mavericks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Brunson, no good.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Clemens, guarded by Barea. That's tipped. Lee, left side, from deep. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Lee's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Lee is valuable because of how he spaces the floor with the shooting. He is dangerous from outside.
Here's Hartenstein, guarded by Marjanovic. And the first one at the line is good. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Second free throw, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Capella. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Hartenstein. He kicks it to House. Fires the 3. The Rockets with the new 14. And so Curry will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Lee comes in for Doncic. And Barea subbed in for Seth Curry. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Clemens. He doesn't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Barea. And it's Marjanovic on top of the key. 6 to shoot. Now here's Barea. He's guarded closely.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
No good. Shot missing. The Mavericks shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Clemens. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his fourth rebound in this one.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Here is House. Passes it to Clemens. Over Lee. Lee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Clemens, covered by Lee. Here's Clemens. But they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now here's Barea. It's Clark with the rebound. Clemens, guarded by Barea. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Dallas. Clemens, guarded by Barea. Here's Clemens, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Dallas gets called for the foul. And he makes the first. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Hartenstein. P.J. Tucker comes in for Clark. And James Harden subbed in for Frazier. Jackson, he's checked in for Dallas. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Dallas has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Lee passes to Kleba. Here's Jackson. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Clemens, guarded by Barea, kicks it out to Harden. The Rockets with another miss. The Mavericks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
For the Rockets, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Capella. Clark comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Frazier in for James Harden. And he's good on the second.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Houston leading by 23. Clemens, guarded by Barea. Out to the right wing. Here's House. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. free throw drops for House. And so House nails both of them. And so it's Barea with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Kleba. Back to Barea. Clock at 4. Here's Marjanovic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Clemens, guarded by Barea. Clark, the pass to House. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Bounce pass Barea. Lee outside. It's not going to go for him. So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. James, congrats on the win. Great crowd tonight, but what made the difference down the stretch?
We just trying to play solid defense. Talk to each other, help each other out. That was amazing tonight. It was unbelievable. Like I said, I'm happy for our guys. And, we got a good victory at home.
Big win, James. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.